Hey folks, hope you're doing good today. Enjoyed Brian Eckerman's Scars of Flesh earlier with their deathy sound. Very, very cool. But it's Sunday on here and we got some punk rock to check out today. Some proper punk rock as well. If you heard in the preview there, it's some good stuff. These guys are out of Montreal. The band is called Out of Order. The track's called Berlin Wall. It's got an official vid to it as well. So let's give these guys a spin. Near that bass.
We will stand our ground and watch them fall. Break them down like a Berlin Wall. Like a Berlin Wall.
Yeah. Nice bit of group vocal. Shouty, punky vocal. Yeah.
Like the last shot on the barricade. Brick by brick we'll tear them down. From the top, walk them out into the ground.
That bass really cuts through the mix. Yeah.
Like the Berlin Wall. Like the Berlin Wall.
Cool. Dope. I loved it. Great track. Cool chorus as well. You know, that really punched out with that Berlin Wall line and the way that they did the group vocal on that part as well. Thought it was great. The only thing I was thinking about this one is it could have put a bit more distortion on those guitars and got away with it, I think, and made this one a bit more heavier because it had those big Marshall amps and it had that distorted tone, but it was rolled off quite a lot, and I think because they had that nice thick group vocal, shouty, manly, deep group vocal for the chorus, you definitely would have got away with more distortion on those guitars and just been a bit more heavier, you know, a bit more rocked out in the punk. So yeah, I thought it was dope though. I thought they had a great sound still. It's just, you know me, I like to pump things to the max. I like to crank up the gain and make it nice and loud. And I thought, yeah, could have got away with a bit more distortion on those guitars. Let's check out this next band. This is Rübenschneider, and this track is called Phrase Schrouter. Getting all my words mixed up today. Phrase Shouter, if I can get the phrase out even. So let's check these guys out.
Moin.
Moin.
Warum ist denn das hier so leise? Ja, dann mag doch mal was an.
Got some German punks by the sound of things. Got some old schoolers
I
today.
know you know for one decay. What I remind is all you hate. You hate to talk, you lose your nerve. But what you get is what you deserve. Free shooter, you're a free shooter.
Yeah.
Free shooter, you. You hate it all, you feel so calm. Fuck all you mind, you're sick and blind. You fuck your mates with your delays. You fucking all you will fuck our days. Play shooter, you're play
And
shooter.
the proper manly, gravelly, shouty vocals today. Goes great with this kind of music. It's an old ass guitar, I'm thinking.
You're on your own, you fight alone. You hate the dark, you fuck the frog. You lose it all, brings you to fall. You be alone and you die alone. Play shooter, you're a play shooter. Play shooter, you.
Liking that we're getting a bit of group vocal in today's video. Shouty vocal.
Play shooter, you.
I love it. Hear that bass in the mix nicely again, but again, not a bunch of distortion on those guitars, and I'm thinking, this kind of music, you could definitely get away with cranking the distortion on those guitars. You know, just make it that bit dirtier, make it that bit heavier, but it still has a great sound, you know. This kind of music, you can get away with having a lot of distortion or rolling it back like these last bands have as well, and let the kind of bass cut through more as well. It still sounds great whatever way you do it, you know. Right, we're going to finish off with this last band, and this is Tracy Lynch. She's been following the show for a long time, liking the post. Very, very cool. We've had these guys on the show before, though. This is the Rekkening. This is a live rehearsal from 2020. I think it's very loud as well, so get ready for that. But yeah, we're going to check them out doing a live rehearsal. This one's called Cut. Yeah, it's loud. Oh. Quite a nice BPM and tempo in the music as well today. Good bop to it. Nice things on the right. Yeah, that guitarist is ripping out. Yeah, this guitarist is shredding out. Bassist is playing a bunch of chords as well. Yeah, good energy. Great. That had a great energy to it. Yeah, good job. But man, I hope those guys wear some ear protections in that little room when they're practicing, because that was one of the loudest tracks that we've had on the show. I can't imagine what it's like when you're actually in the room with them. Jesus. But when you record it like that as well, it kind of brings that whole like you're in the room with them sound. You know, it's got that kind of in the room sound with them. So you could have just been sat in the corner of that room. It probably sounded exactly the same as what we just listened to there. Very, very cool. Just sometimes when music, just by being so loud, it brings its own energy with it. You know, the loudness is a type of energy to bring into the music, aside from the BPM and what's going on in the actual song. If you just crank it loud, that brings its own level of energy to the music. So yeah, these guys were pumping out. Great energy in the track, cool drumming, nice tinging on the ride in the chorus there. Tracy's voice goes great again in this kind of music. She's got a nice deep, gravelly, raspy voice, which goes with, you know, with the other guys in the other bands as well. So yeah, I think we've had some great punk on the channel today. High tempo, punk rock, no messing about, good lyrics, great energy, good drumming, hear the bass in the mix. I mean, what more could you want? Well, the only thing we could want was a bit more distortion on the guitars, but not in that last band. He was rocking out, he was shredding out all over the place. That wasn't typical punk in terms of the guitaring in the Rekkening. He was really doing a lot of lead work. I even noticed the bassist was doing chords. So there you go, they're totally messed up in that band, but it sounded great. So I hope you've enjoyed that, guys. That's blown all the cobwebs off for the end of the week. And we're going to kick off with some more grindcore in the morning. So I hope you're having a great week and weekend and all that garbage, and we'll see you tomorrow. See you guys. Bye.